Hit it.
Hello, us. Get on the bus and let's all do a podcast.
That was the jingle.
Yeah.
I thought you had like an actual royalty-free song to play.
No,
Well, that's clearly not royalty free because of how good it is.
By the way, Rafi has changed.
This is like the worst intro
into somebody else.
This is even more lackluster.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
This is the weakest podcast episode.
Yeah.
It's
like the third one's always going to be the worst. Yeah, two or three members.
I'm hungover.
I'm not that hungover.
And I'm really ill.
I'm not hungover if I keep drinking alcohol.
Oh, good idea there.
Yeah. At least I'm forward thinking.
Yeah, you probably hear that I'm very deep and
I sound as crap as usual, so there's no real change.
No, yeah, you do. Yeah, you actually do.
Do I sound any worse?
No, you sound fine.
Oh, right. Decent. Anyway, hey guys.
What's up?
Welcome to the Muppet Show.
Yes.
So,
oh my god.
So, Rafi, what's your favourite Muppet?
Rafi?
Always you, Henry.
Oh, dear.
Henry is...
now they know I'm called Henry. They're gonna dox me.
I mean, they know I'm called Raph, so...
Yeah, that's...
They do.
Yeah.
Decent. Anyway, this has been probably the worst intro.
Oh, look.
I'm just put it out there. I'm not feeling
good.
You
already said...
Not feeling good
Liam
about
said
this
that.
episode.
Liam said it's the worst intro.
Who's Liam?
Who's Liam?
Oh god, I'm
Dude,
I'm
are you taking wacko tales, my friend?
Yeah,
do we have like an unlockable character here or something?
Yeah.
That just came in.
Can we just...
Yeah, like black clothing because they're not unlocked yet.
Yeah, he just comes in like a full body black suit with a question mark on the face.
Yeah.
We've leveled up
the
our
best
podcast.
Halloween costume, I think.
We've leveled up our podcast skills, and now we have...
Yeah, we got rid of the weak people.
Yeah, we got rid of the weak people.
People who are too busy to do our podcast. People who think that they don't need to be here for us. They can just live their own life, and we can do well without them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, so that's just...
Yeah, not mentioning any names.
No names mentioned.
But I am talking to Rafi.
Yeah.
We're
talking straight at you, Rafi.
Straight at you.
I know you're watching.
We're fucking...
No.
Can this be the can we just roast Rafi?
Can we just roast Rafi?
For an hour?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Why bother? He cries every day anyway.
Oh!
Do we need to make it worse on the poor chap?
Oh god. This is fucking...
Was that too intense?
That was a little bit too intense.
I didn't write any conversation
Oh
starters.
no.
I mean, that's my debut, is to make the insinuation that Raph cries every day.
You can leave now.
Really mean.
Rafi is a strong, independent...
There's nothing wrong with crying every day. He's just an emotional boy.
I mean, he's not that emotional.
I don't know.
I can't imagine he does. But
are we already on the...
Rafi sucks.
Already on the talking points, though?
Well, I don't feel...
No.
Do we have any steam? I feel like...
Look, I think we've got loads of steam. It's fine.
Yeah.
What?
We were like going into conversation points just naturally before the podcast.
Yeah, but now it's started.
Now it's like...
They're all done. I did.
No, they're not all done. I mean, we'll bring them back out.
I was going to call my mum.
On the podcast, you already...
Well, I need to anyway.
Yeah, but we know...
I said that as a joke, but I actually do need to call her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 20 years old and I'm unemployed and I still live with my mum.
Can't you just like text her?
No, because she won't respond to text because she's at work.
Oh, okay. So then you're going to call her?
Yeah, I'm not going to mention any...
no information mentioned.
You guys can talk amongst yourselves while I...
So Liam, what do you think about being on the best show that has ever been in this house?
What, this?
Yeah. Just say you don't need to like pick me up or anything.
Well, I'm excited for what's to come.
Because his nan's actually gonna take me home. Yeah.
Country
I'm gonna eat
roads.
fish fingers. It's gonna be banter.
No, I'm eating fish. It's
Fish fingers.
fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Okay. Yeah. Love you.
Even better.
Bye. Bye.
Right.
Love you, mum.
Good content there, Henry.
Sorry, what?
Good content.
Sorry, what are you saying?
So we need some topic points, don't we?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, no, I can get the Discord.
No.
Hey guys, join the Discord. If you're watching this, do it now.
Yeah,
please.
do it.
Stop listening.
Yeah, because one guy joined
and he left.
He fucking
You
left.
got one guy called Ainsley Harriet.
Yeah.
So it's a meme account anyway.
So
Yeah,
it's
it is.
already low standards.
He is a little bit of a.
We don't need to roast him.
The ship poster.
Yeah.
But he is a ship poster.
Can we just roast Ainsley Harriott?
Like he
'Cause
knows.
He cries half daily.
He cries
Twice a
bi-daily.
A bi-daily.
Bi-daily.
No, bi-daily would be like every other day.
Yeah, twice daily.
Yeah, twice
Tri.
daily is
What's
tri-daily.
Tri-daily.
But-
I mean, you've only got so much water in your eyes, right?
Until you're just dry heaving tears.
Just sucking back water and
Oh.
crying out
And
immediately.
the eyes just come out and then they dry up because the moisture's gone. You know, if like some insect gets in your eye, it can like completely rot away the eye. There's something about if I don't know science well, but if you like penetrate the eye, it like completely your own body rejects it because it doesn't make sense. It seems like a bug,
Yeah.
and as such will
is a
actually
bug.
deteriorate your eye if you pierce the layer around it.
Ugh.
So you don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
That's definitely a bad idea.
Kids, that is
and
not a good
people
idea.
don't really do it on purpose.
What, to pierce the eye?
We did it to pick up. We were talking. I'm just talk right into it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was just making sure that the settings are alright. Okay.
My name is Henry, and I'm here to say
Hi.
I'm
Hi.
okay. I'm good to get along with. I am not a div.
Looking
And-
for work, any takers?
I want to work. I
Yeah.
want to do a job.
Same to me.
I'm not a slob.
We're all just neating it up except for James.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants to employ Henry, just
Please give me a
Join
job.
the
just
Discord.
Give me your money.
just
I tried. And they didn't want it.
just email Ben Spannerbenjamin.
spannerbenjamin@gmail.com.
Spanner
I
Benjamin.
haven't got any emails yet.
No?
No one's emailed.
And I'm pretty sure you have
Really?
requested he give you some hate mail.
Oh no, he sent a message.
Oh, okay.
He put a message on it, but we haven't got any email. Look, comments don't count. If you really mean what you say, you have to email. Otherwise, you're just talking nonsense.
Yeah. No, we don't want any comments. We just want emails.
Just emails.
No comments, please. Can you
It's like I would say, post it, but we don't have a PO box. If we did, but then I would say we don't respond to anything but physical letters
Right.
that are handwritten.
Yeah, and then send in like.
They have to be
some,
like stamped with the wax crest.
Right. Like the really official.
Yeah, like from Harry Potter.
and you can avoid with like inappropriate images on.
Yeah, it's
And
got
you've
a
got-
penis on it.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
That's just fun for everyone.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you had a PO box, people could send you things. They could send you like
We do
games. You could do like
we do
game
like
drops.
bad unboxing. On
Bad
Oh, no,
unboxing.
not bad
Like
unboxing.
podcast only, so you don't
Yeah.
actually see the thing. You just hear it be unwrapped.
Oh my god, I can't believe
That's
this.
That's
That
like,
is a good game that I'm holding.
It's like, whoa, check it out! Look at this new thing I got sent.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
let's just open this.
Oh,
Is it the ASMR tingles? Whoa!
Yeah.
but we
I
won't
did
think-
not see that coming. Well,
Yeah,
anyways, thanks for liking, commenting, and
Liam.
subscribing. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is, limbs.
It's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Alright, so I've opened the gift. It's a really big gift
It's
card
Dragon dildo. Double-headed dragon
to
dildo.
Marks and Spencer's.
Double-headed dragon dildo needs to be like a band name.
A double.
Does it?
It needs to be a metal band called Double-headed Dragon dildo.
There was a shrine in Breath of the Wild that I thought would make a good album name. It was like Aim for the Moment. I thought that was quite good.
That's like, yeah, but that's like
That's
a
like
shoegaze band, really wanky.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why
Aim for the moment.
motivational.
This is really unenthusiastic.
Good,
Aim for the
good job, Liam. Good job.
boy. Aim for the moment.
You
You can do it.
Nintendo pleb.
That was a good segue, right? Like, oh, by the way, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. So how much have you played of it then? A crap ton.
A hell of a lot, yeah.
I have, but I because I got in the bit where I just wanted to get as much of the map as I can because I kind of got stuck with that. I haven't actually put that much time into it, but I've still a fair bit. Yeah, I have a Switch. We haven't actually said that on the podcast yet. I'm coming out as a Switch buyer. It's a
Good
big moment for
You-
me.
Yeah.
It come out of the closet.
Yeah, coming out of the Nintendo closet.
Has it been good for you?
As a Switch.
It's like a closet that like has Mario drawn in it because it's for like 5-year-olds.
But
It's really small. And
the
it's
Switch
cramped.
is actually just like a tablet with some things.
It's a weird
inside.
thing. It's
Some controllers inside.
the idea behind it is still very odd and it's always confounding. Like any Nintendo product, it doesn't make sense, but might work for some reason that no one would have ever seen coming. Yeah. But it's essentially a tablet that's got like a fan on the top of it. It's weird when you're holding it and there's air coming out of this contraption that you can feel it.
Yeah, but it makes sense if it's powerful.
Well, it makes sense to regulate it because there have been no heat problems, which is pretty decent for a new console. But it's not as if it's got a lot of processing power to heat it up in the first place.
Let's.
I feel like there was just some like basic design errors though, like when you get those scratches. I don't know if you've.
I've not had that. I've heard people about. I think they're just putting it in.
Maybe.
But the problem is because the dock is made of plastic. I think some of them might have been printed badly and have sharp bits on them. Well, I kind of tested mine about a bit because I wanted to make sure that I didn't do that, but didn't do anything.
And there's a little bit like not very ergonomic. The two there's like one there and there's one there, isn't it? The
sticks is one halfway and one lower down.
Yeah. There's a little bit like
that. I actually
I've had just a little bit.
Yeah, that seems like you'd get used to it.
It's because I got like an Xbone controller to use with Steam games, and that's quite large. Well, it's quite fairly sized, but they make it quite chunky and a bit hefty.
It's funny that you called it an Xbone.
Xbone.
Yeah. Does no one do that anymore? I thought people were still going with that.
But it's just feels a bit weird that you're only slightly making it smaller.
Yeah, Xbone. No, it sounds a joke.
It is a.
Because people don't like the Xbone.
Yeah, the Xbone. I think it was like, was it 4chan? It's probably 4chan.
Of course, it was 4chan.
The Xbone. But like that's quite hefty. So I like large controllers because I think I've got kind of large-ish hands. Nothing special.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah, that means I have to wear big gloves.
Yeah,
it costs a bit more.
It means
all the money I'm losing.
It
also means I've got a massive penis, but I don't
No. That's not.
No, okay.
That's not true. It's definitely big ears.
But I do have a massive penis.
Okay, Henry. Thanks for knowledge.
Anyway, let us segue right out of that one.
Yeah, segue right out of that one.
So the big job. Straight into the talking points.
Yeah, talking points.
I'm gonna Google conversation starters.
Okay, because that's a good idea.
No, because we have talking points.
Well, wait, those are too good.
Are they?
The same for later.
There were a few I thought were like actual talking points.
Well, do you want to play Spelunky? Do you want to do that, guys? Okay, guys, do you want to play Spelunky later?
Guys, do you want to play Spelunky with me? There's this program called Frozlunky that lets you...
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, cool. This is actually...
That's why I asked you to play Spelunky, because I feel like it'd be good online.
How would I play, though?
Do you
have to download
the game? Yeah, you get the game, then you get the program.
So it's on PC?
Yeah, Frozlunky. And it lets you net play one-on-one only.
Could you put your disc into your PC and read it from there?
You've got a Spelunky disc?
Yeah, I've got a physical copy of Spelunky.
Damn.
Oh, is that physical, Spelunky?
Yeah.
I didn't realise they did.
It was physical originally. So it's a full price game.
Like, how old is it?
It's what is it? I think the Game Maker version came out in like 2008.
Okay. Like the physical.
Can I finish that sandwich?
No, I'm gonna probably eat it later.
Oh, is that yours? What?
Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah.
It's got cheese in it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Henry.
Freaking love cheese.
Look, also on the podcast, you can probably have it up.
It's gonna be so cold and lanky
look, we don't want.
How long have we?
Look.
Only 13 minutes.
Look,
13 minutes.
Oh my god.
13.
Okay,
guys. The way through.
It feels like more, to be honest with you.
Guys, come on.
I've got a really good conversation
Look,
no way.
What was the last funny video you saw?
Of course, the last podcast. Of course. What do you mean by funny video?
What the fuck did you think of?
But like
a video that's funny.
Is it like one designed to be funny or one just like?
I think it's quite open. It's supposed to be just a conversation starter. It's the last funny video you saw.
I mean, I don't really like look at.
And if you go to a party and ask that, and they say Larry David flushing a really loud toilet, then you know they're a keeper.
That probably was the funniest video.
It's so perfect.
I couldn't stop laughing.
It's a loud toilet flush, and he goes back, and he then has hearing problems.
Yeah.
How long is it?
No, it's like a minute long video,
really
but like
clip.
basically the meat of it is the first 20 seconds.
We could put
I'll get it up. We're not playing it because that's just stealing a video, but I'll get it up here.
Oh yeah, I suppose. But
And the audio is just
but it's not for like, yeah, if you have a video up for like
loud
the entire
toilet.
thing.
It's one of the autocorrect things.
It's like one of those videos that like stayed with me
I really
for
like.
ages after. And I just
Still
kept
less
thinking
than
about
1,000 views.
it. Really?
Wow. I don't think they'll really see.
I just love it. It's like recoil to the toilet.
That's playing the game.
I thought we should have put it on. I mean, if it's a minute long.
What do you do to get rid of stress?
Play games.
Yeah, I mean,
Beat your meat.
do something that takes you out of what am I saying?
Hallucinogenics.
No, just like
Just popping a few cans with the boys.
anything
Cardboard
that
cutouts
makes
of
you.
friends.
Just regular carlings on the Zesty
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, if we do, we can't have the zest.
The kind of
Times are hard.
the kind zest.
We already lost more
This
staff
is-
member.
The economy's rough. The co-op doesn't offer carling zests. Just working
It's too
class.
fancy.
Yeah.
Working class car. But now it looks hipstery because they've made a new design for it.
Yeah, look.
Which the audience won't be able to see. But
I mean, we can bring up a
you
picture.
can describe it. Oh yeah. Can you get a picture of the new
Right.
carling?
All right.
But
Right, I'll describe it, and while he's getting the picture, you imagine it and you compare it. Your imagined picture
yeah.
to
Let's
what
see
it
how.
actually is.
Okay, so it's
It's round, cylindrical.
well, that's decent. That's good
job,
stuff.
guys.
But I'm gonna let you finish. But the font has been made to look really dumb.
It looks.
They've done that sort of sleek style where why is there a gap there?
because
There's no need for there to be a gap there.
I think.
Why is there a gap? And there's a
I
gap
think
there.
Yeah.
when it's asymmetrical,
Like, this is what-
it looks kind of
like, it look-
striking.
There's
Like,
like two gaps in it, but the rest of it's fine.
I feel like that's.
No, that's the old one.
Yeah, you know. It used,
Oh, yeah, that's the old one.
It used to look better than the new one.
That was like, yeah, that was decent because it was like black and
Like, I
manly.
can't even find
I
it.
could see like a bunch of suits all sitting around a round table, like, oh yeah, put a slash in the A, it's striking.
Why?
Asymmetricality.
But it's like there's just two.
I
It's
can't-
not even symmetrical in
I
where they
can't-
place it.
Oh, it. Where is it? I can't even find a picture of it.
Wow, this might be hot off the presses.
What?
Do you want me to take a picture? I can take a picture,
Yeah.
put it on Discord, and then
Why?
So much.
not.
Take a picture, put it on Discord, save it onto here,
Save it
and
onto
put it
his
up where we've
desktop.
got his face.
Bring it back to the. Is this it?
No.
There.
Yeah, that one on the left.
I like how they won't even see that.
No, they won't.
They're
Oh.
listening to it, and they're like, that one on the left. They're like, oh,
That's me on the left, by the way.
I bet you're wondering how I got into this mess. So I'd like another thing.
Here it is. It's a bit big.
What is something you are obsessed with? That's a bit of an open
Oh,
question.
Obsessed with, right.
obsessed. I tend to get like
But that could go dark very
So-
quickly.
the
You.
calling is the zest, not zest. The left one is the one it's got. But it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that seems like a
looks-
new design they've done for
it looks
it.
really weird.
I didn't
like,
know they were doing it across many things.
It's like they
Like,
make
Yeah,
they make like they tend to do solid colours now
Yeah.
for modern sort of graphic design,
yeah.
right? Like Google.
They don't do like frilly patterns.
Yeah. So I feel like that's what they've done a bit.
Don't even know where it is.
They've got like a
Yeah. It's,
a random town that no one knows about. Maybe that's the land
What's it
of
called?
Carling.
That's Ipswich.
Burton on Trent. That's what they say it is.
Burton
Great
on
Britain.
Trent. Where the fuck is Burton on Trent?
Burton on Trent.
Who even is?
Burton on Trent.
Who's Burton on Trent?
Burton on. Why
Burton on
is he
Trent
doing
sounds
that?
like a good porno.
Why
Why
is he
is-
Burton on Trent? Poor Trent.
oh.
He didn't ask for this.
Alright, so that's the old one.
That's the
Yeah.
old one.
That looks
That's the
actually
He's just got one cheeky little eye peering over.
and
He's looking
Like-
at the Carling.
like it
He lost his
looks
spirit.
far better than the new one. Just like
Oh.
the new one looks all tacky and
I
stuff.
wonder if the slash and the A is meant to be like the same sort of silhouette angle as the underline.
Oh.
Like did you hear about that?
Still bad, but sure.
Exactly.
I don't really get it.
You know that redesign, that Pepsi redesign they did like years ago. That they had like all these really weird, really in depth, and like analysis papers on.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
On what works. Yeah, they put a lot of time to it.
Okay.
Do you know about the new Pepsi ad?
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. Everyone's boycotting them.
The
now.
thing is,
they don't realise that people have been advertising like they were just more blunt about it. People have been advertising like that so much, so saying, "Oh, we're progressive," and they'll have a message of progression.
What is it?
There's a new Pepsi ad where someone stops a riot by giving one of the police a Pepsi.
I feel
it's quite an awful advert, to be fair. Like, it's just a bad advert and hasn't helped them at all.
Is there a problem putting it up?
But what?
Should we just teach policemen not to riot?
We could probably play the ad because that's just
What?
What?
Play the ad.
Should we do that?
Yeah, do you want to put it on the cast?
Let's
I'll
watch, shall we?
Look, we're doing it. Okay.
Hey, it's reaction world.
Let's watch.
Look,
it's H3.
It's H3
Pepsi
talking
saves
about
the world.
exactly about the Pepsi.
Oh my God.
Can we watch him watching the ad?
Our reaction to his reaction to Pepsi.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the top one.
Oh my God, is that Pepsi?
It's very long though. There's not really much substance to it. It's basically there's a riot.
I feel a lot of people have already watched it, but
yeah, there's a riot. Very attractive woman sees that there's rioting.
Yeah.
Everyone's incredibly attractive, to be fair. Which I don't know. That's just regular for ads.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know why everyone's like people are getting angry about that. That's something that's just every advert.
Yeah.
That's not Pepsi.
That was good.
But that's
what happened?
So that there was that, and everyone's rioting, and it's just because he gives an officer a Pepsi and.
Yeah.
As far as adverts go, everyone's boycotting them though, as if this is like the first time anyone's ever tried to use progression.
Oh my God!
just for the sake of.
Yeah. Are you sure it's just not like?
I can't even.
Have you got any porn in your tabs?
The Coca-Cola shilling
I don't think I have porn.
campaign, like anti-Pepsi.
Yeah, it's kind of just a lot of very attractive hipsters.
Yeah, attractive hipsters.
All protesting at nothing in particular because they obviously can't put any.
That's very
it's just peace.
Yeah, 20-somethings.
One of them just join the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
Okay,
Lost in the sands of time.
Disappeared into the ether. Alright, now the same video twice.
No, but
that's so you can see how the party's going.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, right. This is the stream view.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
But yeah, they're all drinking Pepsi.
Yeah.
It's pretty swell.
Yeah.
And and then it's just like everybody.
It's all about make a difference
in this.
And the thing is that I'm not that offended because it doesn't say any cause in particular.
No.
It's just down with this sort of thing.
I'm pretty sure it's down with Trump.
Yeah, because
they look like that crowd.
Yeah. They're all having a great time, even though they're supposed to be protesting.
Yeah.
Which means they're supposed to be unhappy about something. They're having a great time.
They're on Pepsi, aren't they?
Yeah, they're on Pepsi.
There was a Pepsi,
Pepsi.
dispenser machine.
This is the bit that it's just like.
Yeah, she keeps looking over because I've never heard of her, but apparently she's Kendall Jenner.
She is celeb appearance.
Yeah, apparently. But I don't recognise her, so when I watch it, I'm just like, why do they keep going to this woman who's just standing there, looking all confused?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Look. There's a place just for Pepsi.
Yeah, everyone's look how great a time everyone's having.
Let me just grab some.
And so there's the police. The police, which aren't doing anything. Oh. They're just standing there to make sure they don't do anything. She goes, offer them a drinky poo. Let's take a picture. That's for our Coca-Cola.
And then
they're still happy. Why are they having such a good time?
And they're
supposed to be upset about a matter.
Yeah. I guess they're pretty
They've just gone on this protest just to gallivant and get a day off of school.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
I mean, the Pepsi fellas do know about current trends.
Yeah, obviously they can't say anything in particular, but
go to a protest.
Yeah.
Oh, just a generic protest.
Protesting is very popular now.
Can you imagine if they put that in the campaign?
What?
In the ad, like an actual
statement,
agenda sign.
Yeah.
You know, like an actual down with Trump or Hillary, please.
Hillary, please.
Hillary, go home.
Well, she's not president anyway, and they're still protesting her.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Oh boy,
It's nothing like a few Carlings.
Oh, American politics. Always love that. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's a Pepsi ad. Anyway, that was. Anyway,
I'm sure you've all already watched
Liam,
it,
what Muppet are you?
Oh my god, not again, please.
What Muppet?
Look.
I don't. What
Muppet.
Muppet am I?
Wait.
Muppet.
Look.
Are you a man or are you a Muppet?
Well, I've not seen a whole lot of the Muppets, so I don't know them that
Look,
well.
I haven't even seen very much of Muppets, so literally this is just asking yourself.
I can do a half decent Kermit impression, but I think everyone can do that.
Well, yeah, sort of like.
'Cause
You're trying to do scares.
You just squeeze your voice really.
Yeah, you just gotta go really high.
Really.
My
high.
name is Yeah, it's hard to do like a really on point one there. My name is Kermit the Frog.
You hear it's like
Kermit the Frog is sort of very kind of over enunciated.
Yeah. I feel that you should show the world your
I'm Miss Piggy.
your scarce
I'm Miss Piggy. I wanna fuck you, Kermit.
Oh well.
Oh boy,
Now you just turned
don't go in wrong.
Not again.
Oh my god.
Now you've just turned
Pretty
into
big penis. Over a million subs.
Can I just
Tony,
watch Gonzo or something?
Can I just watch in the corner?
Now you just turned into Morty. Okay. Right. Good job, Henry.
The most sensational, inspirational, celebrational, Muppetational. This is what we call the Xenomorphs. So welcome to the Xenomorphs, guys. We have the Xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs?
Yeah.
What are the Xenomorphs?
The Xenomorphs from Alien.
For some reason,
Offended. Fine, jeez.
we
Didn't know he'd go hard.
we sometimes randomly change our channel name
Why?
because
Sorry, I thought you'd listen to our podcast.
Yeah.
You clearly haven't.
obviously
Yeah, you had
We chatting shit.
but just I prefer the Zesty Boys. Just these classic Zesty Boys.
Yep, the OG.
I really quite liked
Bad yogurt.
the dishwashers.
Oh my god, bad yogurt. The best video on YouTube, bad yogurt.
What?
It's this woman by.
I thought we shouldn't keep talking about YouTube videos because it's the third one we've talked about.
Yeah, but no, there's this video. We don't have to watch it because it's kind of gross. There's this woman's just sitting beside a pool, drinking yogurt, and then she starts feeling upset, and then she just vomits everywhere.
Yeah, chunders everywhere.
I don't know.
Good job, Henry.
I don't know the
Good
shit I find on
contribution.
YouTube. I'm just an explorer going where no man should go.
Skalumpit.
It's like deep web.
Scalumping. Scalumping.
Spelunking, I meant.
I don't see how many views it's got. I'm not going to play it.
Oh look, oh good. Anyway.
Bad yogurt.
Didn't you have a question? Wasn't it like
Oh yeah,
what are you obsessed with?
Oh no, my question is, do you have any pets and what are their names?
Oh, why?
It's so boring.
No.
Alright. Got a good one here. What are you going to do this weekend? Where did you go last weekend? What did you do?
That's so boring.
Who is your oldest friend? Where did you meet them?
What?
If you had intro music, what song would it be?
Stop.
Why?
Stop. Let me think about these. You can't just.
What three words best describe you?
What?
Just stop.
What
just
4
doing,
words best describe you?
Stop just doing.
What's your favourite number and why?
What? I dare.
Imagine going to like a party.
Creative.
You've never spoken to this person before, and the first thing is, what's your favourite number and why?
Okay. Well.
Like without any precursor.
Look, done with the.
What is your favourite number?
Conversation starters.
What is your favourite number?
Look,
My favourite number.
We're done with the conversation starters.
Like
69. Whoa!
so obvious.
So obvious.
Oh.
Sorry,
I'm in a bad attitude
I
today.
don't have a favourite number.
You don't? Yeah, I don't think I can think of a favourite
No.
number.
It's a bit arbitrary, isn't it?
I think. What about 1 to 9? Like out of them.
9 to 4.
Shut up. Shut up, Patty.
But it's an iconic price.
This guy here thinks 9 to 4 is better than 11 to 4. Get a load of this. Like it's an iconic price.
It wasn't even fun.
It's 9 to 4 like Francis Higgins.
Yeah. Watch Francis Higgins, guys.
Guys.
He's quite good.
Yeah.
Very Irish.
Irish.
Well, I got a good question here. How often do you stay up past 3 a.m?
Very often.
Very often.
To be fair, whenever I can. Like,
Yeah.
What animal or insect do you think identifies yourself?
What?
What's wrong with you? Well, to be fair, this is supposedly a list of 250 conversation starters, so some of them are going to be
right.
weak.
Some of them are going to be like floaters.
I feel we're done with the conversation starters.
What do you bring with everywhere you go?
Okay. We're done with conversation starters. I feel we should go back to your question, which is, are you obsessed with anything?
Yeah, that was an actually decent one because it can talk about your interests and weigh in instead of just like shallow. What insect are you?
This is weird. You're trying to convince the person who asked the question.
What is the best room in your house and why?
My room, obviously.
What's your favourite room?
I mean, that's where all my favourite stuff is in my room. So of course it's going to be my room.
It's going to be your bedroom if you've got like your things in there.
Well, if you own your own house, it might be more difficult.
Yeah, but like, what sort of a question is, what's your favourite room? I really like the toilet. It smells nice.
I don't think this is supposed to be conversation.
Oh, speaking of smells,
like friends who know each other.
What smell brings back great memories? I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm having a great old time.
Please stop the immersion. They're not that funny. I think your phone just becomes scared.
No.
Well,
okay.
You know, every Sunday, my dad will make up like some spaghetti. This podcast is so full of just mispronunciations. It's just so many like what a word. But yeah, every Sunday my dad makes spaghetti bolognese.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's a quite memorable smell for me. Like, since I was a wee child.
Yeah, well. So do you prefer physical books or ebooks?
Physical.
Shut up, Henry, please.
I'm just imagining this is the first thing you say to a stranger. Do you prefer physical books or ebooks? They're just gonna walk away.
And I can imagine like some like 10-year-old looking up this and
being like, wow, this is what adults talk about.
Where do these conversation starters fit? Because they don't fit with us, friends who know each other.
How fast do you read?
They're not like icebreakers.
How fast do you read?
How fast do you read?
Yeah, that's one of these. How fast do you read? Now that indie publishing is becoming easier, have books gotten better or worse? It's such a specific question.
Well, you know, I think probably the average quality of books in the past.
Well, I mean, anyone could kind of make a book in theory. Now that there's the internet, people just put their creative writing on like DeviantArt. Yeah. But then that gets muddled up with all the porno stuff.
Do you think though there was like an equivalent to just stupid fan fiction shit in like medieval times? Because we just haven't seen it because no one would record that. You don't even record the greats.
I feel that like that if it ever got, it would be very secret because if like it ever got out, like the church would hunt you down
and just like really bad biblical scripture.
What is the strangest app you have
by Bonnie Rabbit 1985?
Dude. What is the strangest app you have heard or tried?
I don't care.
Mario Run.
Who asked about fucking app? There's an app section. It was like a set of 20 app-related conversation starters.
Let's hear some of those.
What is the most useful app on your phone?
Stop. Look, I don't really want to.
No stupid.
What do app makers do that really annoys you?
Okay.
What apps have changed your life a lot? Which app seemed like magic the first time you used it?
Discord. Should all join the Discord, guys.
Yeah, Discord.
Please.
Do you text or call more and why?
I get £5 into my PayPal every time you join the Discord. So.
Oh, nice.
I mean, nobody cares about you, so it's fine.
Do you experience phantom vibrations?
What is that even?
That's it's supposed to be like when you think your phone's vibrating, but it's actually not.
Okay.
That's a bit personal, isn't it?
You can talk about that if you want.
Is this just like a stealth therapist?
Yeah.
Henry, I think we've had enough of the stupid questions.
Yeah, let's put down the phone, Henry. Let's go outside.
Henry,
kick a ball around.
Henry,
push you on the swings. Go down the slide.
Talk about some of the interesting people you have met. Well,
Henry,
that's not a question. That's
Henry.
You just demand that they talk about interesting people you have met.
Henry.
Look, I'm having a great time over here, okay?
But-
And thankfully, I'm feeling a bit tender today.
Alright.
Being nice to myself.
Alright, fine.
It's gone on for too long.
Fucking, let's
You
just
can't keep getting away with
end
this.
the
To be
podcast.
honest.
Yeah, it's gone on for
Is
too
the
long.
podcast still going on? Are you still here, mate?
Yeah,
still there.
we've stopped it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was gone on for too long.
Anyway, so
And you kept avoiding the question.
What are you obsessed with?
if you're any
Yeah.
flavour of crisp, what
One more.
flavour would you be?
Salt and vinegar.
I love salt and vinegar.
No.
Salt. I just like salt.
Yeah.
I consume just pure salt if it wasn't poisonous. if my body didn't reject it.
Wow.
So I am obsessed with
CP.
CP. No.
By which I mean Club Penguin.
Club Penguins.
You got to plug up.
Yeah, I'm playing Club Penguin now.
I was also talking about that.
So I'm going to talk to some little children online.
Right.
Right.
I feel.
Island.
Okay, we could just end it now.
Oh, I remember.
Nah, let's keep it going. Wait, how long we?
No. We'll have to edit out a lot of that, I think.
Synecdoche, New York was actually like one of the few films that made me feel something.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I really like that film.
Well, I haven't seen it.
It's a film I made him watch when I was around his.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's really
interesting
impressive.
What?
film.
It's about some dude. I've talked about it before on the podcast.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah. Well, Rafi asked me to explain it, and
Yeah.
you can't really sell it because it's just this dude who's just depressed.
Alright.
Yeah.
We've talked about it.
I feel like too many movies are sort of feel good. They've all got
Well,
sort of like
especially shit like
elements.
Trolls. I still watch Trolls starring Jeff Goldblum.
you know,
Random
they've always got
trolls.
like like we'll pull through in the end.
Oh no, everything's going bad. We're never gonna get out of this. Oh look, we
And
did.
then they did.
But dude,
And
you've
then-
told me now a million times that you can't save the situation, and then it's been a lie. I
Yeah.
don't believe you anymore.
And then he like, and
I
then
want you to actually die at the end for once, just to surprise me.
yeah, please.
And all the cute little dolls get massacred. There's blood everywhere.
The end, just like
It's the
just like
end,
the
kids.
family just get.
Yeah, there's all the little children are crying. It'd
Yeah.
be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Like,
don't
why
want.
are the trolls
Good end.
bleeding? Why are they dead? Why didn't they win? Well, son, that's life.
That's life.
You don't always win,
Nope.
Yeah.
Life
especially
is
when you're a
not.
little bitch. Let's go home and play some popcorn.
Play some popcorn.
Play some popcorn.
Yeah, you know, playing.
Popcorn.
Never
No.
mind, I won't talk about that in the podcast.
Why not?
It's a very traumatic thing, and I don't want to.
Is this too much for
Is-
even
is-
the podcast?
It's too
is
personal
this-
to
is
me.
Is this what?
Yeah, playing pop. You know, to play popcorn is like No, never mind.
Is this what your dad did?
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, it's very tender, physically and emotionally.
Wow. Okay. Let's move on from that.
Shall I get my talking points out then?
Yeah, get the decent ones. I'll get them at the same time.
All right, so we can say them together, right?
Can we say them in unison?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I've got
There's
one.
me talking about traps.
okay. Come on.
Traps, yeah, traps. I
I
love.
love traps.
So we talk about Fred in the
Can we
new
talk about-
Mystery Inc., the new Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Yeah.
I don't know how new it is, but it's like the
Like,
most recent
Fred,
one.
what's this? Oh, it's some light reading.
Yeah, so
I only read it for the articles.
so Fred's character in the recent
He's really
Scooby-Doo
into
cartoon,
traps.
yeah, he loves traps.
Okay.
And they really don't like. They're unabashed with how much he talks about traps. And he's got this. he's reading this magazine this one time.
Oh no, like,
Daphne-
goes down
yeah.
the side of the sofa.
Oh right, yeah, like Daphne pulls it
Yeah.
out or something.
And it's like, Fred, what's no? He
Yeah.
falls on the. No, he tries to get it off. Her.
He sure does.
falls on the floor. He falls on the floor, and then she's like, Fred, what's this?
Yeah.
Oh, I just read it for the articles.
Yeah, it's just this magazine called Traps Illustrated, and it's got this bikini babe on
Yeah.
the front, and you can't tell what sex.
The thing
she
is, though, if they put like a bulge on that, though, then that would be
Yeah.
like a pandemic.
Yeah.
People would be complaining.
then you'd know for sure. But
Yeah.
as it is now, you can't quite tell
Yeah.
if they
But
know.
then the thing is, if he's not
They
reading,
must.
it's weird because if he's not reading it for the articles, then that leads one to assume that.
Yeah, he just loves traps. He really loves traps. Like really
I also
loves
know I
traps.
really love the one where he's like talking talking really passionately.
Like, is this something that you two just watch on a regular basis?
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
we watch
Just-
Traps.
just-
Fred is
Yeah.
our idol.
Henry
just
sort of-
the Scooby-Doo.
It's
Henry
very, very
introduced me to
progressive
it.
for them to have a main character in Scooby Doo who's
Black.
open about he's black,
Sorry.
black and into traps.
Oh yeah, also Fred is black.
Is that only into black?
Is that
traps?
really...
Yeah, Fred's
So-
black. He's still got the blonde hair.
What?
It's like an interesting contrast.
I don't get there's a, like...
It's like interracial, where you've got the white and the black.
James, why are you
It's like
typing?
a chessboard.
Well, I'm not
It
typing.
says you're typing
Oh,
on the
oh.
Discord.
Oh, what is it?
The Brawn is typing.
I didn't know.
I called you the Brawn.
Yeah, that makes
What?
sense.
So they... Why did they change? I know there's nobody black on the
Because
Scooby-Doo.
Well, it's like being progressive and
it's
stuff.
an all-white cast, so like
So they kind of didn't.
Yeah,
you can't
but...
have that now.
So
But
they
the
made him black and into traps. So.
No, I just feel that you can have that.
Why?
No,
What's
because
that being black?
no, because it was original. Because the original
Yeah, but
didn't
like,
have.
things like that change all the time. Like
Like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but
yeah,
Ghostbusters is different because they're different characters.
they're not really.
But they are different.
Were they? I haven't seen the. I haven't seen
I
the
haven't seen
recent
either.
one.
But each person is a different character.
I've
So,
no drive to actually watch the
To-
Ghostbusters.
so what they were
Yeah.
originally. But
If they were
Well, I
like,
for one, I'm entirely for Black Fred.
yeah, same.
okay,
Yeah.
all right. I mean,
Yeah,
not
don't
think
know,
of being
we'll see if
racist,
I'm
but it's just
you are being very racist.
I'm not very racist.
How dare you?
It's a bit rude.
Thinking
I
shit,
mean, just
Lord.
because there's a black character in
No,
there.
no, I'm not. I don't have a problem
Yeah.
having the black character. It's a
And also, they
problem-
made it so that none
is-
of the villains are black now. Otherwise, that would be racist.
He's like,
It's
shit!
It's
I
a,
would have got away with it if it weren't for you, melon. If it weren't for you, melon ghetto.
Jesus, dude!
It-
Yes, let's calm down now.
it's
So Liam's had just one too many drinks. He doesn't know what he's saying.
it's because
I wasn't going to go that far.
the
Now we're not going to get any
The-
adverts.
Oh well.
they just have the
It's because they made
kind of they need to
a white character
the
black.
thought
It's
of
like weird.
yeah,
No
no,
context.
but not only that, but it is
What if like
like
20 years down the line?
Henry,
like,
I'm
like,
trying to
like,
speak. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to speak.
Right.
I've been trying to put it from, then you just
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna?
it's the fact that so I can just imagine them in their meeting saying, okay, we've got to have a black person because
Oh, yeah.
it's
We gotta fill the quota.
yeah, we've got to fill the quota. And I just feel that if it doesn't fit the character and it doesn't fit the old original,
Mm.
I just don't really.
You feel like they should have introduced like a new black
Yeah,
character or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
rather than
that's-
just making someone who's
Yeah.
already in the
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Just change them. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So right. Have you got the talking points out?
I feel that we could
I was gonna do it in unison, but I'll just say
boy.
them.
No, I've got it.
Oh, you've
What
got it.
what are we going for?
How many Haribo bags do you weigh? That's
How
gonna be,
much does that Haribo bag weigh?
Look, that one's a little bit on the.
that one's not no.
No, I don't feel that one's
How much?
What is
booze-
long pig meat?
Human. It's human meat
Oh,
because it tastes like pork apparently. But would you try it? Would you try long pig meat?
well, if it was consensual with whoever the thing
I
was.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
try
I
human
would.
meat.
Yeah, it depends on how.
Here we go in controversial corner.
Well, I'm not trying to be controversial. Just like if the
You would
person
try it?
dying was like,
Yeah,
if they consented before dying, obviously.
Okay.
it's like the ethical. How was it? How did it come about? The meat. Is
Yeah.
it sort of like they're slaughtering people, or is it just like people?
I imagine it's just starvation. There's no instinct to eat human
Yeah.
unless you're really crazy.
Well, it's like
Yeah,
people
yeah,
eat
if-
exotic meat, or like people eat insects. And
Yeah.
you'd think that was weird here, but they just eat it.
Apparently,
Normally
really nutritious.
in like China or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
unless you're actually starving, like I just feel that.
If it was like
Well,
what if
There's
like,
loads of insects around. Like it's just readily available. It's not a matter of being the last resort. It's just if that's what you
yeah, is
used
that
to eating, then
Well,
you're just
yeah.
like munching on a
Yeah.
bug.
but it's not like for survival. It's just as a would you if you could
no
sort
it
of
wouldn't.
thing. Like if they had it as a feature, like an attraction.
Next McDonald's,
Yeah, next
Yeah.
long pig hammy,
long pig Donald's.
long pig hammy.
Yeah,
McDonald. It's the McDonald burger
Yeah.
made out of actual McDonald.
yeah, you just
Yeah, they killed him.
Yeah.
That's how they kill off the mascot. They make you eat him to then replace him. But if it was if the person dying consented to,
they filled out a form.
Beforehand they said that'd be cool
with
for
organ donations or something.
And then I went to a place that cooked it well, and it wasn't just eaten when he died, before he died.
Yeah,
Nah.
I would try it if the circumstances were such as this.
Start munching on him a bit too early. He's not actually dead.
I just feel it's not.
It is a bit weird.
Yeah.
It would sit funny, but it would be an experience.
Yeah, it would be an experience, but I wouldn't really want to.
It'd probably upset your tummy a bit, but only as much as eating a new type of meat would. Because
it's also the in your head, you're actually eating it.
Yeah, I guess that's the main problem. Is that it's psychologically.
Yeah, I feel.
But I think I give it.
Also, isn't it I don't think it's scientifically known, but it's at least people think that it can make you go mad.
Yeah, I think it's more so that cannibalism itself is a sign of insanity.
Yeah,
Be mentally okay with eating a person, but I wouldn't have a whole meal of it. At the very least, I'd have a starter. Yeah, starter of human.
Wow.
A little small dish portion. I'd probably try a bit. Maybe not even eat all of it, because again, I'd probably feel very sick just from it being a new meat.
A soup.
No,
a soup stew.
I feel if you're eating a new meat, you don't feel sick.
I don't know. I'm just imagining human probably upset the tummy quite.
But a new meat.
Do you think people from different areas of the world taste different?
Depending on your life and whatnot.
Depending on depending on what.
So it's when you think of animals we eat, obviously, they taste mostly similar.
Yeah.
In the first place, so I don't think they would really taste that different. They might be different types of tenderness and juiciness.
Meats have different tastes.
But
lamb tastes different from beef.
Yeah, but
that's a different animal.
No, but I mean,
cows.
You were talking about say you ate a cow from England, and then you went and ate a cow from like America or something.
They would taste.
They would say
that's
the same
because we're one animal.
I feel that.
This is why I think we'd probably taste mostly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the life, because obviously if you're a fat slob, you'll taste a lot better than someone who's exercised a lot. Yeah. So my belly would probably be quite juicy.
Muscle isn't muscle.
Well, it makes you get less meat because there's just less fat on you. Also, it's the meat itself is a lot more tougher.
Okay. Yeah.
Whereas with more, because it's why they break they don't try to break the legs of cows, but they just end up naturally happening because they don't move. They're not allowed to move because that would exercise their muscles. They fatten them up. So the meat industry is horrific.
It is.
Yeah.
So they do that, and it's because they make them so heavy that their legs actually crack most of the time. So they collapse on their own weight, and they're obviously milking them at the same time. They make them give birth and then take away the child on purpose.
Yeah.
Just so they'll lactate, but they'll go crazy as well because they don't have their child, which they're lactating for.
Sounds like fluffy shit.
It is.
Real.
You mean like a fluffy abuse?
Fluffy pony.
Yeah, fluffy ponies.
Can we talk about fluffy ponies?
Can we talk about fluffy ponies? What is it? You come on the cusp. We've already gone far darker. We said racist things before. I hope that doesn't follow me. If I get famous, I'm telling you to privatise this.
Well, we don't know your surname.
But they'll recognise my voice because my distinctive voice.
Your distinctive tones.
Yeah. But you've been putting on a voice this whole time, though.
Yeah.
Have you?
I don't need to know that.
Oh. Well, they won't know your real voice, though.
Yeah, well, no. Shut up.
This is his real voice. It's it's me!
It's 300! Yeah, it's a fluffy pony.
Is that a real thing?
That's cute.
It's even...
Why is that anything to do with what we were talking about?
Talking about abused cows.
Yeah, I mean that's...
Please give back weggies, babbies no can breathe. Fluffy one, help babbies. Please wingies, move Fluffy to babbies. Help babbies. Fluffy no move.
What is...
Sound it Scottish. Fluffy no move.
No, give back
Please give back weggies.
He's got the dwarf hat on.
Babbies no can breathe.
I've lost me legs.
Fluffy one help babbies. Where's Wingies? More fluffy to babbies.
Daddy got a fucking crate roll on his hip to me leg, and it just took it off because that's the rules we're playing with right now.
Fluffy playing new game.
Yeah.
Scotland.
So wait, okay, can we explain to James what this is?
Yeah, I don't.
It probably makes even less sense then.
Yeah.
So there's fluffy ponies, which is a type of fan art for My Little Pony.
Okay.
Where they make like kind of tiny ponies. They make them really fluffy, so they're basically these fluff balls. They're made to like be as cute as possible. They are like, it's weird. They're like designed. They're like methodically designed to be as cute as possible, which is a disturbing level amount of cute.
Yeah.
So people have gotten really into making fan art of people horrifically abusing these ponies, and people like get off on it and stuff.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, and I don't know why. There's something very captivating about it.
Yeah.
When seeing like the mother crying over her lost children, it's like an adorable little pony.
Yeah, I saw someone talking about it and like likening it to cosmic horror, but like we're the elder gods or whatever.
What's cosmic horror?
It's like Lovecraft or something where you've got like these massive, incomprehensible beings that you just have this existential fear of because they could just kill you and destroy the entirety of humanity with just like a sneeze or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's that feeling of powerlessness. Stop.
Look, no, they don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, he's just doing
those little waggies.
Not for long.
Oh.
Right, I feel as I can't actually see what we're still talking about.
Yeah, sorry.
We should change topic.
So yeah, fluffy pony abuse.
Fluffy ponies.
Yeah, it's very dark.
Yeah, it's like Happy Tree Friends. People didn't mind Happy Tree Friends, right?
Oh no, I saw Happy Tree Friends when I was really young because they thought it was an actual kids cartoon.
Yeah.
That happened to me. I don't know how old I was. I think I must have been like
what?
Like 8 or something.
It's just another thing.
But how long has it been going for? Because I remember
it's like a cutesy cartoon looking thing, but they get all violent.
Oh.
And it's like people. The joke of it is that it looks like a kids cartoon, but everyone violently dies at the end of every episode.
Is this like a TV program?
An animated,
Whoa, film TV.
Yeah, it was on TV. And I mean, we went to like Blockbusters when that was a thing, and they were getting a bunch of films. They got something adult and stuff. And I was like, oh, what's Henry gonna watch? For the fucking I don't know. And I saw Happy Tree Friends. And thought, well, that seems decent. And they got it for me, like just from looking at the cover, and just assumed that was fair. And I watched that. I remember I watched the one where they're on like the merry-go-round.
Okay.
And they're swinging around, and then they go off at very high speed and impaled on tree branches.
And this was when you were like 8.
Yeah, I don't remember when did it come out. It was around the time that it was.
That's
before it became a meme because they started going on the internet.
Put him away. Little face.
I'll make them a profile pic, Patricia. But what was I going to look up? Yeah, Happy Tree Friends. Because I wanted to see when it came out. Think of how early that could have been. Because I'm really bad at remembering my childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least, like, when people say, like, oh, how old were you when this happened? Like, I don't have any idea.
Yeah, same.
Even when it gets to, like, 16 and onwards, that's the only time I can really
basically.
Even when, like, early teens.
I can't really remember before I kind of got friends with you guys in like the beginning of sixth form. I don't really remember that much.
I don't have a lot of memories of it.
I don't really remember that much before that.
Yeah. So yeah, when was it first released? 1999.
Wow, that's quite old.
So yeah,
it's older than I thought it was.
It could be.
I could have been 2.
Yeah, you could.
I doubt I was only 2 though. I think I was a bit older than that.
Yeah. What did?
I watched Happy Tree Friends and played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That was like one of the first games I played.
Yeah, you.
Just quite a far out kid.
I actually played the story.
No.
I remember my dad let me play it, but as long as I played the story and I didn't just go around killing people. When he wasn't in the room, I just went around killing people anyways. But felt guilty about it. I felt like a guilt. Like I was.
To be fair,
I was murdering people.
To be fair,
bad for it, but still.
To be fair, even now, like if there's a game that allows me to like kill somebody, I would deliberately not, even if there's no. Or same with animals.
Well, to be fair, any game though, I run over everyone.
But I like deliberately choose not to, even though there's no problem with doing it.
Yeah, any game that you've got to do the sidewalk test to see if everyone magically jumps out of the way, and then when they don't, it's like, oh, okay, I just killed like 20 people.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just how I grew up.
Do you feel like here's something? Do you feel like sandbox games that let you do that sort of only let you kill people randomly just as a sort of what if thing, rather than like something you can do as part of the game? You know, because often killing people locks you out of side quests and stuff like that.
With Bethesda type titles.
Yeah. In Wildlands, if you kill 3 civilians, like when in like a similar spot, you lose the mission. You restart.
You lose a mission, Jesus.
Yeah.
You just have to like.
It's weird for Borderlands though, because it's just sort of a
reload.
It's like a Wild West type, wasteland.
But like with things like Fallout and
whatnot, no, this is
they say like, you can change the story by killing.
This is a different game.
What is Wildlands?
Wildlands,
it's freaking wild, man.
It's a massive open world game in Bolivia where you're virtually taking out all the Bolivian cartel members.
Somehow don't notice.
I mean, they do notice. They
well, yeah, but then they still sit around like, no, I hope he doesn't turn up, even though they can clearly see you. Goggles wiggling around them.
But I mean, just think like that. If they don't expect somebody to be there, and you're crouching like in undergrowth or something, I wouldn't think that they'd say, "Oh, look, it's somebody."
Somebody in a bush, like wearing camouflage, which is really vibrant, so not camouflage.
It is. But anyway, so like you do a couple of missions, and then like one of the ringleaders come up, and then you go and take them out. It's quite repetitive, but I'm fine with repetition. I've been really enjoying it.
Especially in like sandbox things when they make you do like the same sort of mission again and again.
Yeah, so I can see the problem with it for some people, but I'm totally fine with.
See, I for one was very impressed with Lego City Undercover.
Of course.
At least the missions weren't that samey because they're all like new environments that you can only get to by doing the mission. They're not like you'd go in a building and you'd only be able to access that by doing the mission.
Yeah. Like the biomes are quite different all over the entirety of the map because it's a massive map.
Yeah.
And there's 21 provinces, and each province is like fairly big. It's one of the biggest maps. I think it's the biggest map I've seen. It's just like there's lots of mountains. There's swamp areas and there's the Amazon areas and all that.
Yeah.
So,
desert.
Welcome to the Xenomorphs.
Welcome to.
This is the real show now.
Yeah, this is the real show. This is the real show.
It's just a shit show. This is
the
where
real thing.
Turns out I was in disguise as a xenomorph.
Yeah, turns
from
out.
Alien.
Oh no!
What do they sound like? I'm just assuming they sound like. Yeah.
Turns out that you were Rafi all along.
I was actually Rafi in disguise as a xenomorph. In disguise as Liam.
And they see someone, they just go. Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, it's just a Wilhelm scream. It's like,
Jesus Christ, man! I just want to give you a kiss. They put out the tongue.
I'm gonna go to the toilet. Where's your toilet?
We could. I mean, isn't it finished?
Is it?
You could wait.
Come on, man.
You could wait.
Come on, man. Fucking, we've got 1.5 minutes.
Last topic.
Right. Last orders.
We need a good topic.
Ding, ding, ding. Would you play a portable Nintendo system alone in public, like in the park?
Oh, we're like a DS.
But isn't that like the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you play a Switch?
I wouldn't play a Switch in public.
No.
I'd feel like a complete dong. And like set it up on like a table as well and get the controller. Yeah. It's like, I need to charge it. Oh, but you can't because it's underneath. Hang on, guys.
That is weird design.
Let me prop it up with my.
But
copy of Infinite Jest.
I understand that if you're on public transport.
Like a DS, I think I'm kind of.
But if you're in even a DS, if you're on public transport, that's fine because you're passing the time. If you're just in a park, playing something, like you might as well just be at home.
In like a greasy vest.
Yeah.
Like a burly fat man just
cargo
sitting on the bench,
shorts.
hunched over, just
Yeah.
drooling onto the DS.
Like playing portable stuff isn't even that good outside because you've got like often the
You've got
lighting
glare,
is bad.
and then you have to put the brightness up so you can see it, and then you lose power. So
Exactly.
Portable things, I don't know, they just seem a bit.
The original DS, because I don't play the 3DS much, but it's the original DS I've kind of got into bringing around because they're like old games which are nostalgic now, and I'll just sort of touch around.
I feel that when like, we were in school, like that sort of thing, not.
Oh, in school they're the bomb.
Yeah, like I can imagine that that's really good. Like, but like when you actually, I suppose in work you can do it like in your lunchtime. That's just a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, do it behind you in your office when no one's looking.
Yeah, it's just, it just seems like for somebody over the school age, it's
it's incredible. It seems very dorky.
If you're
a grown man.
Yeah, and
Hunched over.
It just does. I don't know the situation other than public transport.
Yeah.
That you'd actually use a portable device.
Well, that reminds me though, because in like primary schools, I remember it was the friggin' bomb. Did you ever have like toy day?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a day where you could like bring in a toy.
Yeah.
And because DSs were suddenly a thing, everyone just brought in their DSs and then played it. It was supposed to like bring board games or like weird wacky items.
Yeah.
But everyone brought their DSs and piddled about and picked chat while they chatted shit about their teacher.
Yeah.
Without them knowing. And then the teacher would look at one person's DS. So I was like, I'm playing DS! You were really racist before.
Yeah, I did. I've done a black man impression.
Yeah, that was quite. I was like,
to be fair,
it's not.
I'm fine with.
I do like a constant Scottish impression when I'm like playing a dwarf.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Liam is a living dwarf, aren't you?
Aye.
He's not small.
Oh no!
But
I'm Scottish.
But I'm fat. I'm really wide.
I don't know what to
like,
do.
I live.
Okay, the new
industry, craftsmanship.
I'm a crafting Scottish man.
Shut up.
Check out what I've dug. It's a whole mountain. I smoothed it into a fortress to take out the goblins. They'll never know what hit them. But I'll know it's a massive fucking axe. Woof! 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 Oh no! Let's kill the goblins. Can your mum hear us?
Probably.
Henry, stop doing dwarf impressions. Really rude.
Alright,
really loud.
alright.
So good impressions. I did an impression of
that
you
was a
doing
quality ending. That was a quality.
Right, come next week.
Yeah. Come on the Discord.
Then watch our podcast.
Look, can you just join the Discord and then we
join
won't need
the Discord and we'll chat shit and it'll be great.
Yeah.
If you join the Discord, we won't have to do a podcast. We can just talk to you.
Yeah, we can do a live podcast to our true fans.
Yeah, we can just go into voice chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just be like, hey guys.
Or do
like, we can't hear them.
Do text chat if you're feeling shy. You know.
I came here to be alone.
Quite inclusive.
Yeah.
Have you seen I came here to be alone?
I came in here to be alone.
I came in here to be alone. Leave. Go away. I suck balls. Yeah.
Anyway, good job. Anyway, thanks Liam for coming.
Well, this was a shit show. I mean,
good job.
We got it out of the way.
Bye. Ralph, be quiet.
I want to go home.
Look, Henry, be quiet.
Please